Skin the Hideaway Southern T. I'm back with another EP. Y'all do your boy a favor. Y'all smash that like button for your boy when you roll on in. Whether you're here for a good time or a long time. We back with the daily NBA predictions. Right now, my record's sitting at 60 and 36. I'm about to let y'all know what I went last week, right? I said week. This ain't football. This basketball. I'm gonna let y'all know what I went day before yesterday, right? Day before that, catch y'all up, and we gonna run through the picks for today. Right now, my NBA record is at 63%, 60 and 36. You know what I mean? I'm trying to get. I want to have it by the end of the year, right? It's earlier. By the end of the year, I want to have that thing about 80%, right? So far, we went through 96 games. I'm at a 60% clip right now. It's early, right? Still trying to figure these teams out. So I think by the end of the year, I should be able to get that bitch to about 80-something%, right? Kind of like my football record. My football record right now about 74.8%. You know what I mean? Some shit like that, right? So we doing pretty good over here at Southern T. You know what I mean? As far as this go, y'all better start paying attention, hopping on this money train. I'm telling you, like I went a little something, and I've been on the road. You know what I mean? This last week, I win a little something every day. I don't always win that gusto like I be going for. You know, I be wanting that gusto every day. Type shit. I don't always win that gusto. But when you play these things, you use these picks, you play this shit right, you guaranteed to win something. You know what I mean? Something. Because I win something, right? I ain't want my retirement check yet, right? That I try to go for every day, right? But I win something every day. And one day, I'm gonna hit one of them retirement checks. Y'all gonna see me in this bitch cut and flip. I'm just gonna start running around this bitch, wake the whole house up, punching holes in the wall. I'm like, it's how glad I pay for it. But y'all gonna know. Y'all gonna see me on this. Y'all gonna see me on this bitch on my Kevin Samuel shit. On my Chad Ochocinco shit. Let me say that. Cause he a high value nigga too. He a cheap high value nigga. What he say? I'm not fiscally irresponsible, though Chad be saying. I'm not cheap. I'm fiscally responsible. But I digress. Yeah, I hit that thumbs up for you, boy. Let me get this going. Gotta turn my monetization on for this. Shout out my guy, No Smoke, y'all. We about to get it going though. But record, but right now we at 60, 36, 63%. I'm about to run down to y'all the games for the week. We go get into it. So we got 14 games today, 14 eBay games today. I'm about to pick all of them. I need a good day today. I need a good day today. I'm trying to break into that 70 percentile this week. Man, I've been sitting at this 60% for about 2 weeks, and I want to go get it up to that 70. I had got as high as 68%, right, and then I had a rough day, and then I just kind of been back in that 63% range. So we got 14 today. I need to create some. Some brand. Says stamp. Get me right, cuz. Shout out my guy Bill Kamara. Do your boy solid, man. Hit that thumbs up. I'm about to get you right, Bill. So what we do is we pick all the games, and then we go back, and then we make parlays. We pick all the games because we make every prediction over here because we ain't no punk bitches. You feel me? We ain't no punk bitches. So I'm gonna tell you who gonna win every single game, right? And then we go set together a parlay of my most comfortable games, and then we go roll it like that. Since it's college basketball season now, I'm gonna start throwing in my college basketball with these two. I just started that seeing my ass right here when I realized we got hella college basketball games today, right? But we go get through these NBA predictions. I like to do these things, live. So we go head over to the betting app. We going over to FanDuel. We go use FanDuel, right? We got Charlotte versus Washington Wizards in the first game. Now, this game, both these teams, are pretty bad, right? I'm going to go with Charlotte and this one, Charlotte at home. Charlotte at home, I think Charlotte is a little better than the Washington Wizards. I think Charlotte's a better team than the Washington Wizards, right? The Washington Wizards are kind of in rebuild mode. And Charlotte, they've lost to some bad teams, right? And they beat some good teams. I'm still in that range, bro. I'm trying to figure out exactly where Charlotte is right now. But pretty confident in their first one, right? I got Charlotte over the Wizards. Not extremely confident in their first one, right? Because it's two teams where you really don't know what you're gonna get. but Charlotte should be able to win it at home. So we got Charlotte money line over the Washington Wizards in that first game. So we got, I see Miss Farrah dropped the video. So we got Charlotte money line over Wizards in that first game. We got Boston and Celtics. This game, I think, is going to be good, right? To Boston. I think Boston is the more complete team. Right now they got a lot of weapons, right? We can go Maxey, we can go Embiid, we can go Brown, we can go Tatum. But I think after that, the Celtics got a little more in Porzingis and Derek White and whatnot. So I think the Celtics should be able to get their win in the hard-fought game in Philly. It's not easy to win in Philly, right? But I think the Celtics should be able to pull this from that, right? It's going to be a good game, though. Celtics over Philly. So we got Celtics. We got Hornets money line. We got Hornets money line. We got Celtics money line. Hornets over Wizards, Celtics over 76ers. Next, we got the Pacers versus Utah. I'm going with the Pacers in that. The Pacers look like one of those teams that may have found their stride, right? They may be getting together. If they can avoid that injury bug with Halliburton and whatnot, what's good, Trap? If they can avoid that injury bug with Halliburton and whatnot, I think they gonna be tight, decent this year. They may have been found they swag, right? So we got Pacers over Utah in the third game, right? So we got Pacers money line as well. I do money line first, and I go back and I do the parlay. Clippers in Brooklyn. I think this game's gonna be good, right? The Clippers, they lost their first game with James Harden. Not really sure if there was an adjustment thing or whatnot, but they look like a pretty good team this year, right? They lost their first game with James Harden. It'll take them a little while to get ingratiated, right? They playing the Nets today at home. I do think the Nets have some weapons, right? But I think this Clipper team should be able to pull this one out. I think overall they're deeper and they're a more talented team. So I got the Clippers over the Brooklyn Nets. So we got Clippers money line. All right, so we got Clippers money line over the Brooklyn Nets. Moving right along to the Knicks versus the Spurs. The Knicks may have found their way, may have found their swag, right? They started just a tad bit shaky, right? But they beaten some good teams, right? This week, last couple of days. I'm gonna ride with the Knicks money line. I'm gonna ride with the Knicks money line over the San Antonio Spurs. The Spurs show flashes, but overall, their youthfulness, and them being so young, it shows its head, right, at times, and they just can't seem to shake that yet because it is what it is. The Knicks are a veteran-led team. I think they find a way to pull this win out over the Spurs at home. Knicks money line over San Antonio. I'm gonna skip that Bulls and Suns game. We'll come back to that. We're gonna go to the Bucks in Detroit. Of course, we got the Bucks money line over Detroit. Detroit have beat the Bucks right earlier this year, so that's something to look at, right? But we're gonna go back with Bucks money line. If Detroit beat the Bucks again, and it may be just like a matchup thing, right, with the Bucks in Detroit. Damian Lillard has been a little up, been a little down. He's like the best player in the league. He had a game where he scored about 4 points, right? You know what I mean? So he kind of been up and down. I'm gonna go with the Bucks, and if they should be able to pull it out. If the Pistons beat the Bucks, you know what I mean? I know something in Milwaukee, right? But I digress. We got the Memphis Grizzlies versus the Miami Heat. Memphis Grizzlies finally got their first win of the season over Portland, right? They're playing the Miami Heat. In this game, they're at home. Memphis Grizzlies plays everybody hard. They plays everybody hard, right? Memphis Grizzlies, they got one win, right? But they not a team that's getting blown out. They compete with everybody, and they just can't seem to close the games out. I think they got a lot to do with Ja Morant not being there, right? So this team is playing bad, but I don't think they're too far off from where they should be. If you drop Ja Morant right back in that thing right now, this team is 1-6. This team right could easily be about 4-2, 5-3 at least. Right now, I do think they're going to compete, but I think Miami gonna be able to beat Memphis at the crib, right? So I got the Miami Heat over the Jollies Memphis Grizzlies, right? We got Lakers versus. Let me drop that in there. We got Bucks money line. Hell yeah, don't play. We got Bucks money line And that one we got Heat money line. Right. We got the Lakers versus the Rockets. I want to go with the Lakers in this. The Rockets have been, playing some good basketball. You know what I mean? I can't even hold them. They have been playing some good basketball. What's good, Don Play? Shout out my guy, Don Play. They have been playing semi-good basketball, right? I'm going to take the Lakers on the road over the Rockets. I think the Rockets going to come out motivated in this game, right? But the Lakers to be able to put it out. We got Lakers money line. We got Lakers money line over the Rockets. We got Cavaliers versus the Thunder. I think this game right here is going to be a good one. The Cavaliers at full strength, Thunder at full strength. So it's going to be team on team. Who you got, where you going. In this one, I'm thinking the Thunder at home on the road in a tight game. I could see overtime in this. I think this is going to be a good game with some players in this game. You got Donovan Mitchell. You got Darius Garland, right? You got Jared Allen. You got Chet Holmgren. You got Shea Alexander. You got Jalen Williams, right? You got some ballers in this game. It's going to be a good game. In this game, I'm going with the Oklahoma City Thunder at home. Underdog money. This will be our first dog of the day, right? We got OKC money line over the Cleveland Cavaliers. I hope they won't come back to bite me, right? I hope they won't come back to bite me. But that's going to be a good game. That game really could go either way. Y'all know when it goes either way, I always ride with the dog for that little extra, right? So we got OKC money line in there. Timberwolves versus the Pelicans. I don't think Brandon Ingram is playing, right? So I think Minnesota Timberwolves by destruction, right? I got T-Wolves over the Pelicans. No BI. T-Wolves been playing good. They've been clicking. If I'm not mistaken, the T-Wolves just beat Boston. So they rolling right now. You know what I mean? So I think the T-Wolves win that one. They should win that one, right? They should win that. But I digress. So we got T-Wolves money line. Toronto versus the Dallas Mavericks. The Dallas Mavericks is fucking rolling right now, right? And as a Memphis Grizzlies fan, it hurt me to say that. I don't like saying it, right? Shout out to Dallas. I know I love Texas. I don't like saying this right now. Dallas Mavericks is rolling right now. They got, I think they were 7-1, 8-1. They look like one of the best teams in the league right now. And some of them games, Kyrie ain't even been playing. Luka been out here averaging triple doubles and shit. You know what I mean? That team's scared, and that team ain't even all the way at full strength just yet. You know what I mean? Just yet, right? Dallas over Toronto. So we got the Mavs money line over Toronto. Toronto do play defense, but Toronto offense gets into trouble. Dennis Schroeder adds something to them, but they're still like a couple players away from closing, just being able to close their game. Scotty Barnes, he's starting to take that next step. Though. OG Anunoby, it's like their offensive cohesion is a little off. Defensively, they're fine. If they slip just a little bit on defense, those games get hard. They either could turn the blowouts with Toronto, right? When their jump shots isn't falling. Good defensive, athletic, long team. I think Dallas Mavericks just clicking right now. It may be Dallas time, right? We got Dallas Mavericks over the Toronto Raptors. Portland Trail Blazers versus Sacramento Kings, right? When the Kings are fully healthy, they hard to be beat. One of the best teams in the league, as their record said last year. In this one, I got the Kings at home over the Portland Trail Blazers, right? So we got Kings money line at home over the Portland Trail Blazers. I don't think I need much explanation for that one. Trail Blazers one of the worst teams in the league. They got beat by the Grizzlies without Ja Morant. The one win that the Grizzlies got right is against the Portland Trail Blazers. So you get where I'm going with that, right? Sacramento Kings over the Portland Trail Blazers. Golden State Warriors and Denver Nuggets in what could be game of the night. The game of the night either going to be Golden State, Denver Nuggets, right? Or it's going to be Clippers versus Brooklyn Nets, as far as like Clippers versus Brooklyn, Boston versus Philly, and Nuggets versus Warriors. It's some good games on tonight, you know what I mean? It's some good games on tonight. One of them, I feel like one of them, go be the one. Shout out to my guy, AB. Appreciate you sliding through this thing, AB. Glad you can make it. But we made down to the last game. We got Golden State versus Nuggets. Y'all know I've been riding as far as my picks, right? I've been riding heavy with the Warriors, and they've been coming through for me. The Warriors been making me look real smart this year, right? So far. Tonight they got to play the Denver Nuggets. Y'all heard me say the Dallas Mavericks might be the best team in the league right now. They playing the best, right? Might be is this team, Denver Nuggets. They are the best team in the league right now, right? And they won the championship last year. And they came back this year, and they only lost like one game too as well, right? So Denver Nuggets, best team in the league right now for sure. The Dallas Mavericks are playing like one of the best teams in the league right now, but I think Denver is the best team in the league right now. So I got the Denver Nuggets over the Golden State Warriors, who also playing their ass off right now. Golden State Warriors, right? But that's always they ain't nothing new, right? But we got Denver Nuggets money line over Golden State tonight. That's gonna be a doozy, right? But we gonna run back down through these things. 14. Wait, I skipped one. I skipped Phoenix Suns, Chicago Bulls for a reason, right? Because I want to check the injury report on there real quick. I didn't do Chicago and the Bulls on purpose. Chicago and the Bulls. I didn't do Phoenix and Chicago on purpose, right? Because I want to check the injury report. Devin Booker is out. Bradley Beal is game time decision, but he, probably he ain't played the game this year, so he probably not going to play this game, right? Alex Caruso, game time decision. Patrick Williams, game time decision for the Bulls, right? So Levine and DeRozan will be on the court. Kobe White will be on the court, right? So the Bulls, Caruso play heavy minutes. Patrick Williams is a starter, right? So both these teams may be a little banged up. 3-4 Phoenix, 3-5 Chicago, right? Both these teams haven't got the gate as strong as they need to. The reason I did this game last because this is one of the harder games for me to pick, given both these teams are good on paper, but these teams aren't playing up to par. Phoenix, maybe it's a lot to do with injuries. Bulls, I think it's a lot to do with their offensive cohesion. This is an ugly game to pick. Chicago at home over Phoenix. I'm going to go. Devin Booker is out. Bradley Beal, game time decision. Kevin Durant, Chicago, no Patrick, no Caruso. I'm going to go Phoenix Suns. I'm going to go Phoenix Suns money line over the Chicago Bulls. Come on, Suns. Don't let me down. I'm not really too, they should be able to pull it out. No Devin Booker. Hey, Devin Booker out. Kevin Durant. Bulls at home. No way, man. I'm going to just go with the home team. I'm going to go with the Bulls. Fuck it. I'm going with the Bulls. I'm going to go with the Bulls. Fuck it. I'm going to go with the home team. Suns prove me. No Devin Booker. Suns prove me wrong. We got Bulls money line over the Suns. Right? We got Bulls money line over the Suns. The game basically dead even on the odds right now. The odds got the Bulls minus 110, the Suns minus 106. Virtually that's even. Nobody is at plus money, right? When both teams are minus, that's an even game. So they literally said the same thing I just said to y'all with the numbers, right? They said, man, who the fuck gonna win this game? Shit, let me go some. No, matter of fact, fuck the Bulls at home. Let's go Bulls. They what the odds look like they did too. Minus 106 to minus 110. And gambling, y'all don't understand how close that is, how close of a game it is. You know what I mean? Like the rest of the Hornets in Charlotte is minus 136 plus 116. Celtics 76 is plus 120 minus 142. They think somebody got a pretty good chance at winning, right? This game, both teams are minus. They don't know what the fuck going on. Kind of like me. I don't really know what the fuck going on. I'm going to take the Bulls because they're at home. No Devin Booker, Bulls at home. That's how I'm going to do that. So we got 14 games. I'm about to run them down for y'all. We got the Charlotte Hornets over the Washington Wizards, Boston Celtics over the 76ers, Pacers over Jazz, Clippers over Nets, Knicks over Spurs. We got Chicago Bulls over the Phoenix Suns. We got the Bucks over the Pistons. We got the Miami Heat over the Grizzlies. We got the Lakers over the Rockets. We got the Thunder over the Cavs. We got the T-Wolves over the Pelicans. We got the Dallas Mavericks over the Raptors. We got the Kings over the Trailblazers. And we got the Nuggets over the Warriors. Those are my picks. So far, my record, 60-36. We got 14 games. Hopefully, I create some space. I'm trying to get myself. I want to finish the year like around that 80 percentile right now. I'm trying to go from the 60 bracket to the 70 bracket. So I need a good day. I really need all these games today, right? I need all these things to go. I haven't had that perfect day yet. Got pretty fucking close. I had a 7-1 day, right? I had like a 5-1 day, right? I had like a goddamn 9-2 day, right? Got pretty close. I ain't had that perfect day yet. I want that perfect day, right? But those are my 14 picks. Now what we finna do is we about to get to the shmoney. Let's make these parlays and plays, man. Y'all know what's going on. This the fun part. This the fun part. This the part where at the end I'm gonna throw in a little college basketball, right? Let's get to the fun part, right? Let me get this thing loaded. What we gonna do today is, since I ain't made none of my best today, we gonna make our best for the day on this thing as well. But let's get to these parlays, man. We gonna start with the NBA. Y'all hit that thumbs up for your boy. I got 9 people in the building right now. I need all 9 of y'all. Hit that thumbs up for your boy. Let YouTube know that we live. Let me get you right. Shout out my guy AB. Appreciate you sliding through this thing. AB. What's good? TWT in the building. I got some ideas. I'm gonna bounce on you. A little later, AB. But let's get it going, right? So we ain't gonna take all 14 of our winners, right? We're gonna take our most confident out of the 14, right? Most confident out of the 14, right? So the first thing I'm gonna do is right now I'm gonna take Charlotte out, right? I'm gonna take Boston versus 76ers out, right? Pacers and Jazz. I'm gonna leave the Pacers over the Jazz in there, right? So we got Pacers over Jazz. I'm gonna take Clippers over the Brooklyn Nets out, right? We go take the New York Knicks halftime over the Spurs, right? So I'm gonna leave the Knicks in there. We're gonna go halftime to get better odds, right? Because the Knicks are at minus 480. At halftime is 325, right? So a little better odds on it, right? So we got Pacers money line over the Jazz. We got Knicks halftime over the Spurs, right? So we got Pacers money line, right? We got Knicks halftime, right? I'm gonna take Bulls over the Suns out, right? The Bucks versus the Pistons. The odds aren't great on that, minus 750. If I could get halftime and winner for the Bucks, that's what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna go Detroit Bucks halftime and to win, right? So we going Bucks to be winning the halftime and to win the game, right? Right? Y'all hit that thumbs up for your boy. I got 11 people in the building now, 12 likes. That means one of y'all ain't hit that thumbs up. Hit that thumbs up for your boy. Let them know they were loud. We get into the money now. We get into the money part. We make the picks. I'm gonna drop the winners in there. I'm gonna drop the parlay in there. We gonna roll it like that, right? We gonna take out he over the Grizzlies for now, right? We gonna take out no, we go LA money line over the Rockets. I like the odds on it, right? We going Lakers money line. Right, we going Lakers money line. I like that. Right, we're gonna take out the Thunder just for right now. We're gonna go Timberwolves over Pelicans, right? We're going T-Wolves over Pelicans. Right, so T-Wolves money line. I like that one. Dallas Mavericks over the Raptors. We're gonna take that one out right now. We gonna leave Sacramento Kings over the Trailblazers, right? So we got Kings money line over Portland. Right, and then we got Nuggets over the Warriors in the late game, right? And then we got Nuggets money line, right? So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. All right, so there's 7. No thought I just went with. So 5 will win you 50, 10 will win you 100, right? So 550 when you fit. So no thought, right? Oh, so I like that. That's decent, right? So that 8, right? So on that 8, 550 will win you 50. Those are my safest picks. 7 picks. That's what I'm most confident. Those ones that I'm most confident in, right? So we go drop that in there, and then we finna get into some props, right? So I'm gonna drop that in there. Those my 7 most confident picks, right? You could take all 7. You could take 6 of them. You could take 5 of them. You can dress it up how you want to, but those are my most 7 and what they were. That's how I do it, right? You don't necessarily have to take my parlay, but those are the 7 that I'm most confident in, and that's what it's worth. That's how I do that, right? That's what I'm gonna play, right? Those are the 7 that I'm most confident. I'm finna drop my winners in there. Right. Now I'm finna drop I'm gonna drop my winners in there, right? So I can be on record. That's one parlay. That's one parlay right there, right? That's just the first one. That's the start. Y'all know how I like to do it. That's the starter right there. Now I'm finna drop my winners for the day. So y'all know who I got. Right? I got Hornets. You forget the end. I got Hornets. I got Boston. I got Indy. I got the Clips. I got the Knickerbockers. I got the house that Mike made great, Chicago. I got the Greek Freak and Damon Dollar. I got the Miami Heat. I got the Lakers. Right? I got Thunder over Cleveland. I think that's going to be a doozy. OKC, that's going to be a doozy. Going to be some scoring in that motherfucker. Right? I got T-Wolves by Murder in New Orleans with no Brandon Ingram. I got the Mavs over Toronto, offense versus defense, right? I think offense go get them. Sacramento Kings over Portland, right? And the Denver Nuggets over the Warriors. So those are my winners, right? Those are my winners right there. That's why I think I'll win all the games, right? So I got one parlay in there. I got my winners parlay, right? I took a couple of my winners and I put it in a parlay. That's what it's worth. Those are all my winners. Now let's get to it. Let's get to it. And if you take all my winners, it's worth like $10, worth like 4,000 or some shit like that. If you take all the winners, I think $10 win you 4,000. So that means 5 will win you 2,000, right? But I digress. So we're gonna go with some props, right? I ain't gonna use every game. I'm gonna just go with, my most confident ones, right? So LaMelo be out there dropping dimes, right? The first game of the day is Charlotte and Wizards. LaMelo be out there dropping dimes. I've been taking LaMelo 8 assists faithfully all year, been getting pretty good odds on it. I noticed it's been going up every game. So that means people starting to get hip to it. Now Melo assists is worth 5, it's minus 550, right? Melo 8 assists used to be around like minus 320, something like that, minus 3, right? Something like that. Now it's at minus 550. That means that, people starting to get hip to, LaMelo is going to get at least 8 assists now. Like he be out there dropping dimes. Like I'm mad that it's minus 550 now because I've been getting it at such good odds. Now I got to take LaMelo 10 assists, right, to get him at the odds that I was getting him for the 8 assists. That means that the bookies are starting to catch up to what's happening. Me, I've been beating them down, right? So now I got to think. Now it's a little harder for me. I got to think if I want to take LaMelo for the 10 now, which I'm pretty confident that LaMelo should get, right? He averaged 9 assists, right? He been dropping dimes. Like mostly this year, he get assists, right? He had 13 the last game, 11 the game before that. So he didn't win hyperdrive, you know what I mean, in the last couple games. The first game he had 9, second game he had 8, third game he had 5. He came back with 11 and then 13, right? I didn't see him play their last 2 games. That's why I've been, that's why I'm confident, right? I'm about to throw LaMelo 10 assists in there because that little nigga been dropping dimes, right? And he got PJ Washington who's been playing out his mind, right? He got Brandon Miller, rookie, average about 14, 15 points right now. So they gonna put up some points. Now they ain't gonna play no defense, but they're playing Washington Wizards who don't play no defense either. So it's gonna be points scored in this. First prop, I'm going LaMelo 10 assists. In that first game, I like LaMelo for the 10 and minus 150, right? I like that. Because LaMelo by the end of the year, he'll be averaging 10 assists. He'll be averaging 10 assists by the end of next week. I was taking him for 8 assists, but he was averaging about 6, 7 assists. right? But now they hip to that he's going to get 8 assists. They're done at minus 550. Just for reference for my boxing people, his odds being at minus 550, those the same odds that they had Canelo Alvarez to beat Caleb Plant. And y'all know how y'all just knew he was going to beat Caleb Plant. Now, I think that Caleb Plant fight was closer than, a lot of people, right? But the odds on that fight was like minus 500. So they think that LaMelo got more of a chance to get 10 assists than Canelo did of beating Caleb Plant. But I digress. So we got 8 assists than he did beating Caleb Plant, right? We go take LaMelo for 10 assists. Those are still pretty good at minus 150. So we got LaMelo Ball for the 10 assists, right? So we got Melo, not Carmelo, but Ball, right? We got Melo for 10 assists, man. Right? Am I gonna take another prop from that game? Let's look at the points over and over. Kyle Kuzma 22, Jordan Poole 20, Ball 24. I almost want to take LaMelo under that 24 and a half. He hadn't really been scoring like that too much this year because he's been dropping them dimes. You know what I mean? Terry Rozier averaged 22. He's the leading scorer. LaMelo averaged 17. Yep. So we gonna go LaMelo 10 assists and LaMelo under 24 and a half points. Right? And that's at plus 100 right now. It's the Washington Wizards, so they're expecting him to get off. I know what they see. But he gonna drop so many dimes, right? He might get to like 22, 23. But Terry Rozier go put up his shots. PJ Washington go put up his shots. You know what I mean? He the third leading scorer right now behind Rozier and PJ Washington. Actually, he the fourth leading scorer behind Rozier, PJ Washington, and Gordon Hayward. Brandon Miller in there with 13. So, they spreading the love around. LaMelo is spreading the fucking love around. So I'm not expecting him to score 25 points, right? He would have to score 25 points, right? LaMelo 10 assists, LaMelo under 25 points, right? Take this with me, man. I'm dropping this in the chat too, right? And y'all see me doing the homework. And we got this at plus money. LaMelo under 24 and a half right now. He's at plus money. You know what I mean? And he hasn't been shooting the best from the trade ball this year, right? So, that's affecting his. He had 17 right now. He will be a 21 right normally, but the trade ball ain't quite falling, right? But I think he gonna be focused so much on them dimes, he ain't gonna get to 25. Somebody gonna get to 25. It's just not gonna be him. You know what I'm saying? He might get to like 20, 22 at the most, I think. But I digress. We got Philly and Boston. Some players in here, right? So let's move on to that second game. We go take LaMelo with those two. You don't got to put them together, right? But I'm about to put all the props that I think, right? And then we gonna make a parlay, kind of like I do the winners, right? But I digress. We gonna go to this Philadelphia versus Boston game, right? First thing I like to do is check the points over and unders. I went to Melo assist last time because I know that's one of my key stats. I don't necessarily got a key stat for a Philly player or a Boston player. LaMelo is one of the players that I like to bet on because he's an extremely bettable player. You know what I mean? He do a lot. He got the ball all the time. He gonna score. He gonna get some assists. He gonna get some boards. You can sneak some boards in there sometimes with him. Extremely bettable player. LaMelo bettable player. Luka bettable player. LeBron bettable player. Y'all get where I'm going with Jason Tatum. He bettable, but sometimes he might get out there and want to get 11 assists. He can drop 40 whenever he want to. We go always take Tatum for a couple trades though. We go put them trades up. You know what I mean? So I like to go for the points with Jason Tatum. He one of them dudes I like to check his 3-pointers made. How many threes they think he gonna make today, right? So I'm finna check the over and under on the points. Tatum over and under is 29, right? Jaylen Brown over and under is 22. Kristaps Porzingis over and under is 16. Jrue Holiday over and under is 13. Points wise, I don't really think either of those is just good enough to just attack right off the jump. So I'm gonna keep going. Tyrese Maxey under 22 and a half. Embiid over 29 and a half. Harris over 14 and a half. Oubre over 16 and a half. Milton over 8.5. Derek White over 11.5. So Derek White's going to play today, right? So Derek White over 11.5. Starting point guard for the Celtics. That's a number that I might want to play with, right? Because he gonna get a lot of time, right? And 11 points is not a lot of points for a guy who go play the majority of the game, right? That's not a lot of time for a guy who go play the majority of the game. So let's check out how much Derek White averaged. He a game time decision, right? So if he played, then he averaged 15 points. They got him set for over 11.5. So y'all, that sounds like a great bet to me. One game he had 18. One game he had 5. He had 28, and he had 12. So the bar is about at Thomas Davis. What's good? What's good? My guy Thomas Davis said I took Tatum for 1.5 steal. Yep. So Derek White averaged about 16 points. His over and under is about 11.5. I think that's a solid bet for us, right? I think that's a solid bet. Right? So we're going to go Derek White for 12 points, right? We'll go Derek White for 12 points. Let's go to 3-pointers made. Let's go to he's got to Tatum for 1 steal. I like that. I like that. I like that. So 2 3-pointers made. Tatum is minus 1,000. Maxey is minus 550. Brown minus 310. Derek White minus 135. So Derek White has made, let's see, how many games Derek White has made 2 or more 3-pointers. His odds is minus 150. Right, let's see. So he went 1 out of 3, 1 game. He went 5 out of 7, 1 game. He went 1 out of 2, 1 game. And in his last game, he went 4 out of 7. Right? So I think Derek White, 2 3-pointers at minus 150, we go play that. Right? We go play that. I like that. Right? Right? Let's check that Tatum for 1 steal. I like that Tatum 1 steal. Let's check out that Tatum 1 steal. Shout out my guy, Thomas Davis. Let's check that out. Let's check that out. Let's go. Jason Tatum at minus 200 for 1 steal. We go drop that in there, right? Right. So let's go. Tatum, 1 steal. I like that. Shout out my guy. Shout out my guy Thomas Davis. That's why you got to ring. You're going Tatum, 1 steal, right? And we going White over 11.5. And we going White. 2 3-pointers made. Right? 2 3-pointers made. Right? So this one parlay, y'all know I like this one parlay. It's the first 2 games. This one parlay, y'all know I like to do it. And then y'all do the math on it. Well, I'm gonna drop this in here, then I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna use all of them, but I'm gonna drop that one in here. Right, and I'm gonna keep it going. Oh shit, hold on. Hold on. Yeah, let me drop this thing here. Let me copy it. Shout out my guy Thomas. So we gonna throw that in there. That's a what? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's a 5 leg right there. I'm gonna keep it going. I'm gonna keep it going though. Right. So we gonna keep it moving. Do we want to take a Philly player in there? Let's see. Maybe Maxey. I be taking Maxey for the under sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. I be taking Maxey for under because they be setting his under so high. You know what I mean? I take his under sometimes. They used to say that like 24 and 25. Now he came down to like 22.5. That's about where I think he should be at, something like that. That's a little more tricky to play with. So I ain't gonna mess with it because he can hit 23 points, right? But when they be putting it like 25, 26, I was all over it because he's a point guard. He not, and B get a lot of points too. So him at 25, 26 is beautiful. And B at 29 and a half. Let's see. Let's check out rebounds. Nope, I'm gonna leave it like that. I ain't gonna mess with it, man. I think I'm pretty comfortable with them two stats. I like that. If I do add another stat, it'll be Tatum for 3 3-pointers. That will probably be the other one. Let's see. Tatum for 3 balls. Let's see. He go put them bitches up. I know he made. Oh, this Derrick White. Okay, let me go to Tatum. Tatum for 3 balls. Tatum get busy in it. If I take Tatum, I take him for like 2, but they didn't get his. Now him for 2 is minus 1,000. It used to be like minus 400, minus 500, right? Now it's like minus 1,000. So they ain't trying to let us eat off that motherfucker. They ain't trying to let us eat off the Tatum 2 threes. Now we got to see 3. But let me see where Jason Tatum at. Game log for the 3 threes. I might just get up out of there. Here. Made 2 last game, 2 for 8, 6 for 10, 3 for 5, 4 for 9, 3 for 10, 3 for 8. So he gonna make at least 3 of them, right? Last game he did 2 for 22. He took 8 of them though, 2 for 8. Right, he making at least 3 of them jumps. At least 3 for 10, 3 for 8, 4 for 9, 3 for 5, 6 for 10, 2 for 8. He only didn't make 3 one game. So he putting them motherfuckers up for sure. That's minus 240. Let's throw that in there right now. We go throw Tatum, 2 3-pointers made in there real quick. 3 3-pointers made. 3. Right. Let's keep it moving. Utah versus the Pacers. So Tyrese Haliburton will be the better player in this one. Let's look at player points. Martin over and under 24. Clarkson over and under 16. Collins over and under 15. Horton Tucker over and under 13. Haliburton over and under 23. Turner over and under 16. I like to take Turner for 3-pointers, right, because his numbers be kind of low. I can still kind of beat the system with Turner for 2 threes, right, because he put up threes, but his numbers still be kind of low because they not extremely confident that he make them or not, right? So we go take Miles Turner, 2 3-pointers made because he take enough 3-pointers to make 2 pretty easily, right? I've been striking with this one, right? So we going Miles Turner, 2 3-pointers made. So that's still a pretty good odds too. All right, we want Miles Turner, 2 3-pointers made. And again, unless I drop it in the chat, right? Don't necessarily put it down. The ones I drop in the chat, right? You can put it down. Unless you're really paying attention, right? If you're really paying attention, then you follow along, then you know. Then you know what I'm doing, right? But Miles Turner is one of the ones that I like to use, so that's probably going to make the cut, right? But I'm taking all my props that I think go hit, then I go back and I show them up like I do the game, right? But I like Miles Turner 2 3-pointers made, right? Miles Turner 3 3-pointers is plus money, plus 300. I think that's a beautiful play. Like you could take that on his own, it's something by itself. Miles Turner for 3 3-pointers, that's a single play. Plus 300, you can play that by itself. You know what I mean? For 3, you can play it by itself. For 2, minus 115, you parlay it. But him for 3, you can play it by itself. But I digress. Right, let's look at Haliburton, 8 assists, minus 13. I ain't gonna let you get nothing out of Haliburton for the 8. So Haliburton for the 10 probably ain't worth a whole lot if that's only worth that. Haliburton for 10 assists is minus 350. Haliburton 10 assists. Haliburton average a lot of goddamn assists. Let's check it out. But he also get going in his scoring bag, right? He averaged 11. So let's go Haliburton 10 assists. I like Tyrese Haliburton for 10 assists, right? Haliburton 10 dimes. Right. Right. This so far I'm at an 8 leg. Which ones I added? LaMelo, then White Tatum. I added three more. One, two, three. Miles Turner, Halliburton, LaMelo Ball. All right. Let's keep it going. Anything else in there? Turner 2 threes, Halliburton 10 and 6. I like those in that game. Let's look at the over and unders before I get up out of here. Marketing 20. Oh yeah, no, just Benedict Toppin. Benedict Toppin. Nothing too much, man. Nothing too much, right? So Buddy Hield 13, Nate Smith 8. It's pretty decent. Jalen Green 8. Nate Smith 9 points. Look like he may be playable. Aaron Naismith. Now, what he average? He averaged 11 points. Naismith 9 points, pretty playable. 15, 4, 13, 9, 5. Who they playing? Jazz. I like that Naismith 8.5. Naismith 8.5. I like that. That's a playable. Let's go Naismith. Put that in there. Over 8.5. So he played more than enough minutes to get 8.5, right? So let's keep it going. So that'll be let's keep it going. We got Clippers versus Nets. So that first one was 5. I'm at 5. Now I'm gonna put 5 more in here, right? Then I'm gonna drop them in the chat so y'all can see. He's out to Laura for 1 steal. That's a good one. That steal jump, pretty much, but you could find like the best player, like not the best player, right? You can find like the best odds for them steals and try to get you one. Like somebody steals, yeah, like he up Laura, like -105. That's a good one. Yep, I like that in that game. I like that in that game. They're still, yep. So I need to find somebody who's still like at plus 100, right? I need to find a nigga who's still like at plus, like 300 or something like that. You know what I mean? Laura at 1 steal, that's a good one. That's a good one. Find me a plus 100 steal, Thomas Davis. Find me a player with a nice steal odds. Find me a player, right? Who's still like at plus one something, like plus 105 or something, like plus 110, 130, or like plus 200. Like find me a good steal jump. Find me a good steal jump. Find me a good steal jump. So I should damn near take Jason Tatum for 2 steals. Jason Tatum 2 steals probably plus money, huh? I could do some shit like that with them steals. Yeah, because pretty much all them steals gonna be like 100, so we can play with them steals a little bit. You know what I mean? Stack a couple steals. You know what I mean? But yeah, let me get to it. So we got Clippers versus Brooklyn Nets, right? Clippers versus Brooklyn Nets. So let's look at the point totals. Kawhi over and under 21, George over and under 20, Harden 16, Russell 13, Zubac, Ben Simmons over 7.5, Cam Thomas over 25, Finley over 11, Windley 13, Bridges 22. So let's look and see how many points Ben Simmons average. Ben Simmons for 8 points is plus money. And Ben Simmons averages 6 points, 66, 10 rebounds. Oh my God. Oh my God, that's crazy. That's crazy business. But I digress, right? I digress. Kawhi over 21. What Kawhi average? He averaged 22 and a half. Kawhi over 21 is plus money at 18, 38, 21, 25. Who they playing? James Harden there at 2. They playing the Knicks. I don't. Nobody points really jump out to me on that. Zubac over and under 10 and a half. Russell under 13. How many points Russell average? Westbrook. How many points Westbrook? Westbrook averaged 15. 15, 6, and 7. So let's go to assists. Let's go to assists. Let's go to assists. Russell Westbrook for 6 assists is plus 125. How many assists did Russell have the last game? Let's say how many assists Russell had last game. Russell had 6 assists is 125. I know it's spiked up right there because James Harden and they kind of split the assists now, right? But Russell assist being plus money, I like that. 11-6. Last game he had 4 assists. 8-7. Right. So let's see how many assists James Harden had last game. Let's see how many assists James Harden had last game. 6. He had 6. He had 6. Russ had 4. He had 6. Russ had 4. So Harden for 6 assists. Harden for 6 assists minus 250. Russ for 6 assists plus 125. I like Russ 6 assists. I'm gonna go Westbrook 6 assists. All right. I'm gonna use that 5. So let me copy and paste this, and then I'm gonna drop it in the chat for y'all. And I'm gonna drop it in the chat for y'all. Right. So Tatum 3, Turner. So what did I put in that first one? Put LaMelo Ball 10 assists under 24. I put Derrick White 12, 2 threes, Tatum 1 steal. And then I think I added I did Turner, Hilliburg, Naismith. Okay, I added Tatum 3 threes on this one. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alrighty, I'm gonna drop this in there for y'all. So we gonna say that. All right, and let me drop that price on y'all for that 5. For that 5, because then we gonna keep going. We're gonna go through all the games, take the best price. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna drop them in there as we go. So we're gonna mellow out. So that first one, yeah, we do take 1 still in there. Take on 3 threes, boom. All right. Let me drop that one in there. Right, and net 5 piece win 60. Right, different props, still 5 props, different props. Y'all might go crazy versus former team. It's a lot of scoring now. I think I want to take a couple of them Clippers for the under might be because a lot of them scoring going around. Nobody might not break 20. Right. There'll be a lot of scoring going around. Right. And at the end of this, I'm gonna take my best ones. I'm gonna take my best ones and I'm gonna make my Southern Tea parlay. Y'all know how I like to do it. Right. So I'm finna keep going. I'm finna keep going because all 10 of them, if y'all want to know what all 10 of them worth together right now, they're doing that 5 for 800 right now with all 10 of the props that I made. But I'm gonna keep going. Now we got Spurs versus Knicks. Your points: Victor, Johnson, Zach, Shokan, Brunson, RJ, Randall, Grimes, Mitchell. Nobody points really jump out at me. Right, nobody points really jump out at me. So let's go 2 3-pointers made. Doug, Randall, Wanyama, Brunson, Graham, Larry, Quickly. Maybe Quickly 2 3-pointers. I like the odds. Don't not really jump out to me. Then I'm gonna keep it moving. Spurs and Bulls. Spurs and Bulls. And I'm gonna go through and check them. Durant, Bryson, Nurkic, Zach, and Kobe. 2 3, Bryson, Zach, Kobe. Let's check the steal out. Let's check this deal. I'm gonna go back through. I'm gonna check everybody's steals. Maybe I'm gonna take Tatum. I'm gonna take Tatum for 2 steals. I know Tatum 2 steals would be a plus money. He played the passing lanes. He can get some steals. I'm gonna keep going. So let's go to Bucks and Pistons. Looking for the props. Big Free 27, Lillard 25, Lopez 12, lead is short over under K over under is at 25. Let's see what Cunningham been averaging. I feel like 25 is kind of high for K, right? He got free rim, but he like to pass 2K Cunningham. 25 kind of high for him. Average 22. Yeah. 17, 25, 12, and 30. Yeah, I'm going to go Cunningham under 25 and a half. I'm going to go K Cunningham under 25 and a half. I like that one. I'm running out of space and I have to shorten it up. All right, so we going K under, and they playing the Bucks. But like K under 25 and a half. Right. Durant for 14 is plus money. Let's check out Durant. 7 Durant average. He a game time decision. He must be playing though. They got him in the pro. He averaged 14. Ooh, I like that. 14. I like that. Let's see. He had 12, 12, 8, 23, 14. 12, 12, 8, 23, 14, 63%. They played the Sun last game. This other game. Him to 14 is plus money. I like that. I like that. I'm looking for a couple of stats. Took 10 shots. Who they playing? They playing the Bucks. It's a nice over and under. They said that just right with the Ray. They said that over and under. Ooh, I like that though. That plus 100 is tempting. That plus 100 is tempting. So I'm gonna throw it in there just for reference. I'm gonna go Durant over 13 and a half. Let's cut it short. So we got Melo, 10 assists. Right. Melo under 24 and a half. Right. Tatum, 1 steal. White over 11 and a half. White, 2 threes. White, 2 threes. Tatum, 3 threes. Guys, Turner, 2 threes. No, Tatum, 3 threes. Turner, 2 threes. Hilleberg, 10 assists. Right. I'm shortening it up in the chat so I can create more space for more bit. Right. Naismith over 8 and a half. Westbrook, 6 assists. K under 25. Durant over 13. Right. Just got a 3-pointers made. Lillard. Let's look at Lillard for 3 threes. Let's look at Lillard for 3 threes. Let's see if Lillard been ringing that mother. Two for 8, 4 for 7, 2 for 7, 2 for 3. So I see he putting them up. You gotta find it. Nope. Everybody Greek Freak 10 boards. Let's go Giannis. Let's go Giannis. Let's send me the boards Giannis area. I like Giannis for 10 boards. I like the odds on Giannis 10 boards. You average 9. Average 9 boards. Yeah, 12, 8, 4, 8, 7. Giannis ain't been hitting them boards like he was last year. 8 is too easy. Let's go Giannis 10 boards. All right, let's go Giannis 10 boards. Okay. I got 13 right now. I'm finna play with that. I'm finna play with these 13. Right? I'm finna play with these 13. I'm finna drop John in there. Right? So LaMelo, 10 assists, under 24 and a half. I like Tatum 1 steal. We'll drop Derrick White over 11 and a half. We go keep the 2 3-pointers made by Derrick White. We go keep Miles Turner 2 threes. Haliburton 10 assists. And Naismith over 8.5. We go drop Durant 13 and a half. We'll keep Cunningham under 25. We'll keep Greek free. Westbrook 6 assists. We at 11 right now. We will keep LaMelo 10. I like LaMelo under. We'll drop Tatum 3 threes. So we got Derrick White 2 threes. Tatum 1 steal. We got LaMelo 10 assists. LaMelo under 24 and a half. We'll drop Naismith 8.5. Right. What else we got drop? So we at 9 legs right now. We at 9 legs right now. We're trying to shoot them up at least one more. Alpha 10, LaMelo under. Derrick White 2 threes. Tatum 1 steal. I'm gonna drop Tatum steal. I'm gonna put it in something else. So I'm gonna take Westbrook 6 assists off. I'm gonna put Tatum steal back up there. I'm gonna put Tatum steal back up there. I'm gonna take Westbrook 6 assists off. Right. All right, so we gonna go Melo, under 24 and a half points. All right. Melo 10 assists. Right, we gonna go White 2 threes. All right. Tatum 1 steal. Right. We gonna go Turner. Miles Turner 2 threes. Halliburton. Genesis. Going Cade. Under 25 and a half. On Greek Freak. And rebound. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Right. Here we go. All right, that's my jump. That's what I'm gonna work with right there. All right. I'm gonna use some of them other ones too, though. That's just NBA. That's my NBA prop. All right, let's go to. All right, I'm turn over 10. Bet. Quick. What's good? Quick. What's good? I'm getting it together. All right, now I'm finna pick my winners and shit for the day because it's college football. College football today. And 1, 2, 3 college football games today. Yep. So that's the NBA stream. Now I got to actually make these bets right. I actually go put them in because I ain't made them for the day. Appreciate your boy Stein. Oh wait, let me run through my winners real quick. Run down my winners real quick so I can see my winners for stream purposes. But I actually got to make my bets for the day. This is my NBA stream. I don't want to make my other bets on my NBA stream, right? So I'm gonna keep this NBA. But I dropped some props in there, right? This is my parlay, right? But these my winners, right? These my winners. Hornets, Boston, Indiana, Clippers, Knicks, Bulls, Bucks, Heat, Lakers, OKC, T-Wolves, Mavs, Kings, Denver. Right? This is my money line parlay. Pacers, Knicks halftime, Bucks halftime, and the win. Lakers, money line, T-Wolves, money line, Kings, money line, Nuggets, money line. So Pacers, Kings, Nuggets, Wolves, Lakers, money line. And then we got Bucks halftime in the win, Knicks halftime. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 games. Right? So those are my winners. Right? That's my parlay. Right, my winners parlay. All right, this is my first prop parlay. Right, we got LaMelo 10 assists, LaMelo under, Tatum 1 steal, White over 11.5, White 2 3-pointers made. Those the first 2 games. And then we got Tatum 3 3-pointers, Miles Turner 2 3-pointers, Halliburton 10 assists, Nate Smith over 8.5, Westbrook 6 assists. Right. So those two short parlays, 5 and 5, right? Early games get in there. And this is my prop parlay that I finished with, the last one that I finished with when I took all my props together. Melo under 25.5, Melo 10 assists, Tatum 1 steal, Turner 2 threes, Haliburton 10 assists, Cunningham under 25.5, Greek Freak 10 rebounds, 5 win you 215 on that one, right? So you can take a couple props, you can take a couple games, you can take all that shit, but that's what I'm most confident in today. I'm gonna let this thing go for about more 3 minutes. Y'all know I like round numbers. Cause I actually got to do my college football predictions with what we about to do. I'm about to go off here, about to do my college football and college basketball predictions. I think they just started around 5, right? So I'm gonna do that in the swing. They start at 6, right? So I'm gonna do that in the swing from about 4 to 5, right? Y'all check out my boxing conversation this morning. Jamal Charlo had an interview with David Benavidez. I ain't gonna lie, they got your boy, they got your boy hype for their fight. I think that thing gonna be a doozy. You know what I mean? Shout out my girl, Creek Reese Slide through. So we about to make pretty much our bets for the day. About to do my college football predictions, my NCAA basketball predictions, NCAA football. My daily, I'm gonna do daily NCAA football and college basketball, because college basketball gonna make me do it daily, right? I'm not gonna pick all the games college basketball. I'm literally just gonna come and make some parlay plays for the college basketball, right? So I'm gonna do it daily. So I might go back to doing the college football with the college basketball daily. You know what I mean? So that might be the move. So that might be the move when it comes to the collegiate sport. I think that's how I'm gonna do it. I'm trying to find a way where I can do my boxing and my parlays and predictions and give it the most bang for its buck. And I think that's probably what I'm gonna have to do. But I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. I'm finna come right back. So y'all need me. I'm posted for a minute. I literally ain't made no bitch that I've been ripping and running. Y'all know this like my second job, so I really gotta, get it in. Gotta give me a strike today. Feeling pretty good. Appreciate y'all folks sliding through this time, man. Skin Hardaway, T is in the past, future, but it's the present. That's how we rock it. And I'm out. Look, y'all meet me on the other side. We about to get right to it.